Thank you very much, Council President, and thank you for having this day today. This is a wonderful tradition that Montgomery County has had. I want to thank the panel, each one of you. Everybody said they didn't want to speak before the speaker that just spoke before. I wouldn't want to speak after any of you. You all did a great job, and we sincerely appreciate it. I want to thank the people who are in the video, and there's many people in this room who have done videos before or certainly could have been in that video. And I tell you, a day like today brings back a lot of memories for me. Craig talked about his family, but of course, I'm from Montgomery County. I was born here. My grandparents opened up a store in Gaithersburg 100 years ago, or 101 years ago now, I guess, in that building. But, it's hard to believe, and I talked about this earlier this morning at the breakfast, but it's hard to believe that during my lifetime, schools were integrated in Montgomery County. And I know there's people in this room who are shaking their heads just like I am, but schools were integrated in Montgomery County during my lifetime. In 1955, 56, I guess, I was in kindergarten, and schools had integrated in Montgomery County in 1955. Recently, I thought that was the first year we integrated. I've since read that they actually integrated. Some students came to the Down County area, not a lot of students, but some students came to the Down County area, and then 1 year later, they came to the Up County. I have to double check that that's correct, but one of the things that was so dramatic to me, Gaithersburg was a very small place. It was a small town. Everybody knew everybody. You talk about some of you, Sheber, you were talking about that, a village raises a family. I always say that when you threw a rock, somebody had already called your parents by the time it landed. I mean, that's the way it worked. And it was a great thing, and everybody made certain you did the right thing. But you would go to school with people, and you went to, you were in clubs together and whatnot, but you couldn't go to the movies together. People who were African American in Gaithersburg, I see heads shaking, the African American students had to go up, the people had to go upstairs. The white students, the white people, sat downstairs. You were not allowed to socialize in that setting. We socialized in other ways, but not in that setting. And that's during my lifetime. It's hard to believe in Montgomery County, Maryland, that we did this, but we did it. And we've done it so that people, I have lifetime friends who we still get together. I've had lifetime friends who have helped me get to the positions that I'm in, and I've helped them to be successful in their right. We did it because we knew that it was the right thing to do. Montgomery County is of the top 10 most diverse cities in America. Most diverse communities, not all the cities, most diverse communities in America. Of the top 10, Montgomery County has 4 of them. Gaithersburg, which is number 2. Now, just as an aside, when I was mayor, we were number 1. But Gaithersburg, which is number 2, Germantown, Silver Spring, and Rockville. We are in the top 10 of the most diverse places in America. And when you see the pride that we have by having a community that works together, is it always perfect? Of course not. It's not always perfect inside anybody's own family. But we have the discussions together. We know that we're going to have a difficult discussion, but we sit together as a family, and our community is a family. We sit together as a family and solve our problems. And if we can't solve it this way, we're going to have a little bit more discussion to solve it another way. And that's what it takes. I am proud to serve with the people from the Board of Education and the people in the community and all of my colleagues because I can tell you, not only are we going to have the difficult discussions, we're going to have the discussions that were not as difficult. We're going to get to a better place because we've gotten to a better place now. We're far from where we need to be, but we've gotten to a better place, and we're going to continue to do that, and it's because of all of us working together. I sincerely thank you for all your work.